I'm Jarod. My PPL is on how to build a model rocket. My guiding question is, what are the steps to building the model rocket? Now, step one to the whole process is to have a clean workspace. You need a clean workspace. Step two is to lay out all of the pieces. Step three is to make sure you have all the pieces. So you have an instructions manual. Each rocket comes with one, and it has a pieces list. You look on it, and it'll say how many there are and what you need. If you have everything, then you're ready to build. Hi, I'm going to now show you the parts to building a model rocket. First, for this rocket, you'll need the two white body tubes, the yellow body tube, the nose cone. This is called the mylar retainer ring, engine hook, the blue engine mount tube, where you stick the engine in, two red tube couplers, centering rings, very important, green engine block, the plywood sheets, which are basically the fins, the shock cord, the launch lug, and a parachute. Those are the parts you will need. Alright, I am now going to tell you what tools you'll need, the additional tools that you're going to need to build the model rocket. First, you're going to need a sharp knife. Make sure it's really sharp. A pair of scissors, a pencil, a ruler. This may just be a template, but it's got a ruler on it. Some fine grit sandpaper, masking tape, wood glue, Gorilla Glue, and paint, which I don't have with me right now. Alright, I am now going to assemble the engine mount tube. First, you need your ruler and your pencil. First, you make a 1/2 inch mark, then you make a 1 1/4 inch mark, then you make a 2 1/2 inch mark. Then you take your knife and you make a little cut slit right on the 2 1/2 inch mark. And once you have that slit there, you take your engine hook and get this little thing here, you slide it right into the slit, like so, and it fits perfectly. Then, this is what she'll look like. You take your mylar retainer ring, put some glue there, and you slide on right until it hits the 1 1/4 inch mark. Not on it until it hits it. And then you put some glue right on in here, smear it around. Take the green engine block and you stick it in there, nice and even. And so it's glued in. Then put some glue around here, right on the 1/2 inch mark, and right on the end here. You take this. You take the centering ring with a little nub on it. You stick it on right till it hits the 1/2 inch mark, like so. And you take the other one and stick it right on the very end. And while it dries, we'll move on to step 2. Okay, I'm now going to build the body of the rocket. First, I have to take the 2 red tube couplers and draw a half line around them. According to the ruler, tube couplers are 1 1/2 inches long. So, 1 1/2 inches is divided by 2 is 3/4 of an inch. So I find 3/4 of an inch and mark it. Now that I got that, I find the mark and then draw a half line all the way around it until I have a little line marking the half of it. And I do the same with the other one. I take the tube, the white body tube, with glue on the inside, and I stick that tube coupler in. And I take the other white body tube with glue and stick it over the red one. And I take some glue and put some more in there. And I stick the body tube right in like that. I take the yellow body tube. Sometimes it's going to be a little mean on you. And you slide the yellow body tube on like so. And should be your body of your rocket. And then we can move on to step 3. Okay, I am now going to make the marks. I'm going to mark where I'm going to put the fins and the launch lug line. Now, using this chart here that I have wrapped around the body of the rocket, I can mark where I put the fins, using the door frame as a straight edge. Here's a good look at the chart. And that is how I figured out where to put the fins and the launch line. Okay, the next step is to insert the engine mount assembly into the body of the rocket. The engine hook is aligned with the launch lug line that we just recently drew. Okay, next step is to cut out your fins, which I already have done, and smooth the edges by sanding them. So I just lightly sand the edge like that, and then you do each edge to each fin like so, and then you're ready to put them on your rocket. Okay, now we've put the stickers and we've painted the fins of the rocket. My rocket is ready to launch. Now we have the rocket ready to launch. We have a wire running from a battery, which is over there, and it's coming all the way and connecting to the rocket engine. Electricity will run through the wire, which will cause heat, and the rocket will ignite.
Okay.
Alright, now we're going to launch the rocket using this 9-volt battery and the wires. Awesome. Want to launch again?
Launch until we can. We might run out of
Alright. We are now going to assemble the engine mount tube. You're lucky you got a chair.